This is Ms Pac-Man Maze Madness on the Dreamcast. It's a great game actually. I've been enjoying it a lot recently. And I actually bought this off. I actually received this just a few days ago. I got it on eBay for about £10. It's obviously an American NTSC part. I mean, an American NTSC game. It was never released as a PAL game. And this is basically a classic. It's a remake of the classic Ms Pac-Man arcade game, and it actually includes the classic arcade Ms Pac-Man game. So let's take a look inside. I'm really pleased with this because not only is it a great game, but the case and the disc and the manual, it's all like in brand new condition. There's a disc. And the interesting thing about these NTSC games is that you've got a picture behind the disc on them, and the manual is actually part of the front cover. And I think this is that's a registration card, by the way. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a full colour Dreamcast manual. But yeah, let's take a look at Ms Pac-Man Maze Madness on the Dreamcast. So I thought I'd redo the gameplay footage part of this video again because I made a couple of mistakes in the last video. Firstly, I didn't realise that I could actually display the game in PAL, which obviously means better picture quality, and there's no issues with a DVD recorder like the black bar at the bottom of the screen. And the other thing is that in the last video I was talking about how easy it is for Ms Pac-Man to miss a turn. Like when you want her to go in a certain direction, sometimes she won't do so. And for some reason I very rarely experience that now when I play the game in PAL. So all in all, I thought it'd be best to remake the video. So yeah, as you can see, it's like the classic Ms Pac-Man. You're going around in a maze, you've got to collect pellets and you've got ghosts and you can get power pills and stuff. But the difference is that there's actual puzzle elements to the game now, like pushing blocks and whatever. And since this is the first level, the puzzle elements that you see will look very simple. But as the game progresses, they do get a lot more complicated and they do require you to think quite a lot. Now you don't have to collect every single pellet to get onto the next level like the classic Pac-Man and Ms Pac-Man. You just basically need to get to the end of the level. And that spinning arc that you can see there, if she walks into it, it resets the blocks to their original positions. You can also collect fruits as well, just like the old games.
Yeah, cool.
And that love art that she collected there, that will fill her health bar up, because if she touches an enemy or something dangerous, she won't die straight away. She has a health bar now, so obviously once the health bar totally runs out, then she will die. And that green tick, that's a checkpoint, so when she does die, she will restart from the last checkpoint that she touched. Now the only flaw, and it's not even a big one, it's just a very slight one, the only flaw that I've noticed with this game is that your statistics, like your score, the amount of lives you've got left, your health, the amount of pellets that you need to get, they don't stay on the screen. They only come onto the screen like if you make an alteration to them, and then after a short while they disappear again. So it can be hard to know where you're up to a lot of the time. I'm not sure why they've done it like that, but it's a minor thing, in my opinion. Now I've been thinking that maybe the arcade stick would be a lot more suited to this game, and I do actually have the official Dreamcast arcade stick, but I've still not got around to trying it yet. The controller's still okay though for using the official controller, it's still okay for using on this game. Now that 115 that you just saw there above that door, that means you need at least 115 pellets to be able to go through it. Those glowing round things that you can see at the top right there, that's where the ghosts regenerate. That little arrow in the middle at the top middle of the screen, I think that's called the Pac-meter, and it basically just shows you where there's still pellets left, and the arrow points in the direction that you're running in. So yeah, you can also replay through these levels to try and collect all the pellets, to try and collect all the fruits. You know, and you can even do time trials as well, so there is a lot of replay value in this game. And as you can see, there's a switch there, and all you need to do is just walk inside it, press her over to the right, and it will activate whatever it is that it activates.
Cool.
Not sure why there's those green arrows, because it's pretty obvious the direction you need to go in. This is one of the weird bonus stages. You're basically racing against the ghosts, and as you can see, Ms Pac-Man is in a sled there, and the dog is pulling her. And you can, if you spin the analog stick round, it will make her spin round, and you can knock the ghosts off the track. She can also come off the track herself as well, so you've got to be careful on those narrow bits. There's also multiplayer, and of course the classic arcade original Ms Pac-Man. Now I've never played this before getting this game. I'd never played the arcade original before, but I had played Ms Pac-Man, like parts of it, like on the Atari 2600 and the ZX Spectrum. And the thing what I noticed when playing this is it's really hard. It seems a lot more harder than the parts that I've played, but it's still very fun. Now my only problem with this is that it's a shame that you can't actually save your high score. It would be good if you could do that, if you could save your high score to the memory pack, but unfortunately you can't. So but anyway, if you're interested in trying out a retro remake, or you enjoy playing retro remakes, then I definitely recommend giving this game a try. I think it's a really fun game. I've had hours of fun on it. So yeah, that's Ms Pac-Man Maze Madness on the Dreamcast. Not too expensive on eBay. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll leave you with the gameplay footage.